Hello everyone, how are you all? I welcome you to another episode of Better You Better Life podcast season 2. This is your host Debottam, and today we will be discussing about slightly motivational one about when life doesn't go according to your plan. Of course, like we encounter this thing every day, right? You plan something when you wake up, but throughout the day you do something else, only to find out by end of the day that what you have planned you couldn't achieve that. It happened with me many times. For example, today I thought that I will take out some extra time from my office and I will go to a nearby bank to withdraw some cash because I need some shopping for my grocery items and other personal items. But guess what? It's not that I deliberately missed it, but I forget it because I was overburdened with so much of official work that I couldn't manage even half an hour for myself to go to bank and withdraw some cash. Of course, this is a very small example and probably a very basic example. Or maybe some of you might be thinking that this is not even an example. Does it make sense? But yeah, small thing really matters for me. There have been many situations in my life when I planned to lead that moment in a certain way, but it did not happen. It can be anything. It can be like a career. It can be related to your personal life. It can be say attending any social occasion. You might have thought that if everything remains right, we will be going for a vacation with family, but only to find out that someone in your family member has fallen sick and you have used all your finances for the treatment of your family member, and that vacation plan either gets cancelled or it gets postponed to the subsequent year. It happens. Like, as experts say, as philosophers say, that life is a roller coaster. Of course, life is a roller coaster, otherwise there is no meaning behind it. There will be very highs and lows, which I accept it and with lots of gratitude. For the average professional like me, I always have to struggle with career, maintaining a perfect balance between personal life and expectation from family, friends, society, even neighbors, right? They want us to behave in a certain way, but sometimes situation comes in our life that we cannot behave the normal way. We have to come out of our normal self and we have to behave to achieve whatever we want in life, because externalities around you never allow you to stay normal. It can be very challenging to stay motivated when things do not go according to the plan. It can happen like in a normal game of football, say soccer. When you watch a soccer match, you might notice that team has plan A, plan B, plan C, so multiple plans. If plan A fails, then plan B comes into place. If plan B, so there is lot of strategy development is there. Even after developing all those strategies in the team meeting, there is no guarantee that you will win that match. It's just about applying all sorts of permutations and combinations and keep applying until you get success. So it might happen for common people that unfulfilled desires can be a significant source of disappointment, and it leading to a loss of drive and direction. I think the best example I can give you are those educated unemployed individuals. They are highly educated, they have all those of skills, but they just have not enough luck to get a job in this current job market. And what is the result you see? They don't know what is their purpose in life. They don't know what they have to do with this life. The education which they have gained from their school, from their college or university is not useful anymore. So they really don't know which skill will be useful and which skill will not be so useful. And eventually they get lost in their own situation and eventually end up doing some kind of addiction or some unfair means in the society. But my dear friends, it is also essential, it is very much important to remember that setbacks are a natural part of life. I might be sound as a philosopher, but this is what I really feel with myself as well. Like, I have planned so many things, like I will have a very good postgraduate degree which will help me to elevate my career, will give me a decent job with a decent money so that I can take care of my needs, I can take care of my parents, I can have a good enjoyable life, because I believe money is very important to make your life easier. But it didn't happen, even though I'm still struggling today, and yeah, I'm still moving on. That is the most important part. It is very essential to remember that whatever you plan, that may not get fulfilled, and that is natural part of life. Nobody has given you guarantee, right? There was no guarantee that you will be born, right? Even you as a sperm, you had to figure out million ways to get, yeah, I'm going little in a biological way, to get what to say, germinated. No, I'm just joking. To become an egg so that you can become an individual today. The key is to find ways to stay motivated, and even when faced with adversity. So that is the bookish knowledge, that what I'm trying to share my perspective with all of you. But in real life, does it actually work? I think 50-50, because those who write books, they also get experience from real life scenario. That is the reason why people are able to relate to it and try to replicate what is written in those self-motivated books, including me. So what I feel, it is very important to first of all accept that emotional toll of unfulfilled desires. Acceptance is the key. It's okay, it's very normal, which I realized very lately, that it's okay to feel disappointed, to feel frustrated or even angry. Vent it out. Whatever way you can, just vent it out. It can be like going for a cycling, or switching your mobile off and going in a remote area where no one can contact you, or even you can shout at someone. These emotions are very much valid and are part of the human existence. So it helps in releasing those negative feelings that you have been keeping within yourself for such a long time. However, too much involvement with negative feelings can be counterproductive. Like with those negative feelings, you can never achieve positive results. So it is very essential to find healthy ways to process these emotions and move on. Also, there is one sort of motivation. Since you have suffered so much in your life and still you are standing, right? That itself an achievement. So be proud of yourself if you have done so. Redefine what success means to you. Redefine, question all those things, because there is always a chance to come back and to see from a different angle. And it is solely based on what specific goals you are trying to achieve, and what is your definition for personal growth. What is happiness means to you. For me, happiness, it's like after 9 to 5 job, I should come back to my room, I should prepare my own coffee and sit in a chair and listen to some very good music or watch a light movie and attain that peace of mind. And I would wish that nobody calls me in my mobile phone for giving some kind of office work. So that is happiness for me in daily life. So like that, happiness might be something else for different people, and what kind of fulfillment you are looking from your life. So redefining all these concepts, redefining all these ideas can help shift your perspective and focus on what truly matters to you. In case you're unable to find any kind of clarity, try to break down those concepts into smaller achievable steps. Try to acknowledge them. Write it down somewhere. Get yourself reminded every day. This helps to maintain that momentum and you don't get diverted from your goal. And always try to celebrate those small victories along the way. It's not the perfection that you are chasing, it is the progress that you are trying to achieve. That is very important. This method I have learned after reading the biography or whatever material is available about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the most famous Indian cricketer. Like how he always give importance on the progress. Everyday progress is more important rather than trying to achieve that ideal outcome in any situation. So focusing on what you have rather than what you lack can significantly boost your mood and motivation, because end of the day there are certain things which are out of your hand, you can't control. Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself about the positive aspects of your life. That's how you build resilience that is very much essential for overcoming challenges. For example, self-care. Get up every day, have a smile on your face, brush your teeth, go for a brisk morning walk. Nobody's asking you to gain weight, nobody's asking you to lose weight, or nobody is asking you to check those notifications in the mobile phone. That will keep on coming, but don't lose that moment and develop a strong support system for yourself. Try to learn from setbacks. Always you remember that any situation that is making you uncomfortable means you are heading towards growth. Whether you accept it or not, that is up to you. But knowing about it is more important. Do not hesitate to reach out to friends, family who can help you or support you in those difficult times. I know this kind of people will not be there around you every time when you need them. So it is very important that you become your own support system and keep moving ahead. And if there is someone lucky enough whom you can find, always try to share your feelings, which can be always incredibly helpful, and that will make you feel light. So remember friends, whenever life doesn't go according to your plan or according to your situation you wish or you have desired, try to stay motivated, because it's a journey. As people say, life is a journey, not a destination. And in a journey, it will never become smooth. It will always require consistent effort and self-compassion towards yourself. You can always overcome challenges. Remember, find new purposes and continue to strive towards your goals. Just try out, man. Just try out whatever comes within your capacity and see how life changes bit by bit. That's it for today. I hope you found this episode helpful. In the next episode, we will be talking about another aspect in order to become better version of ourselves. Till then, thank you so much for listening. This is your host Debottam signing off.